Hey there.
We're back on our bullshit.
Yeah, all right. Well, today we got basically 4 pedals you could probably cop for less than $40 if you're patient. And we're just going to play some bass into them. We got Reese on the bass, playing his Fender Jazz Bass Special with the P pickup.
Yeah, we're just using the P tonight.
So that's a bare knuckle 65?
Split 65.
There we go. And so from right to left, we got the DoD FX 59 Thrashmaster. We got the FX 56 American Metal.
America. And
then we got the Boss OS2 Overdrive Distortion. Who modded this one for you?
Apparently the guitar player from Guttermouth used to modify pedals, and this one is a bass modded OS2.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Probably very simple and easy to do mod given most Boss pedals.
Yeah, I don't think it was reinventing the wheel. I think it's just an added LED clipping thing.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then we got the low-key sleeper of the Boss line, the Boss MD2 Mega Distortion.
Yeah.
So today we're going to play some bass through them, just show you what you can do. We've got all of this going into a Rusty box, straight into the mixer. So solid DI recording, pretty straightforward and simple, but that's the best thing about the Rusty box. Obligatory clean tone test in 5, 3, 1. All right, let's start with the pink one.
Yeah, Thrashmaster. Irresistible purely because it's pink.
Yeah, and I think the circuit is based off of spandex, so...
Yeah, totally.
All right, let's play it.
Yeah. So
yeah,
it's a fun one.
Yeah, it's like a meaty amount of distortion going on with that ability to keep it grindy.
Yeah, it's controlled,
but it's like it's elegantly scooped, not necessarily like super MIDI, but not necessarily completely absent sounding.
Yeah, and it's sort of the funny, another one of our accidental discoveries of a bunch of pedals that are typically not cool on guitar sound really rad on bass.
Yeah,
and this one is no exception. Distortion level do what they do. The presence really kind of becomes the master tool for how you want it to sound on bass. It makes a big difference really quick. So, like, even if we just bring it back to 9 o'clock instead of noon o'clock, get a totally different sound.
Yeah. I'm sure someone with a better understanding of pedals would be able to explain what it is, but it seems like it's just rolling off high end.
Yeah, definitely. Kind of like a tone knob, I guess.
Oh.
Hey, so we'll turn it all the way down real quick just to hear what that sounds like.
Yeah, perfect for your Houdini-era Melvins cover band.
Yes. So I guess, just for giggles, we'll go the other direction.
Yeah.
And obviously, there's that beautiful noise that comes with inexpensive high-gain pedals, but, you know,
get over it.
Deal with it.
Yep. Yeah.
Nice and grindy.
All right, let's move along. So up next, we got another DoD champion, the American Metal, which is ironically sort of Swedish if you know anything about the circuit. But
yeah,
just let her rip.
Yeah, let's rip it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. It's meaty.
Yeah. So
It's
similarly, you
yeah.
know, there's a little bit of that scoop.
I feel it's got like a little more grind as far as that
Definitely.
goes, and I think with how we have them both set pretty similarly, it seems like the Thrashmaster has a lot more gain going.
Totally.
Um,
And then the interesting thing with the American metal is the presence kind of turns into what we know to be the notorious chainsaw of its alleged sister pedal.
yeah,
So we'll mess with that a little bit too. So as we crank the presence on this thing.
it gets real gnarly, noisy.
Mm-hmm.
Almost nasal.
Yeah.
In a lot of ways.
Totally.
And you just hear that even the white noise is
Mhm.
angrier.
Totally. Yeah, that's a fun one. I guess we'll go just for giggles. We'll reel it back in the opposite direction just to see a different result, which is probably just as cool.
It becomes almost fuzzy and
Mhm.
incredibly fast.
Yeah.
You didn't even touch the gain knob.
Mm-hmm.
That's a pretty useful control.
Yeah, and they're pretty dang loud.
Yeah.
We don't even have them at noon on the volume.
Yeah, and we couldn't get them past that, or else all the shit starts clipping.
Mm-hmm. Wonderful.
All right, quick
Yeah.
demo, moving along.
So yeah, the OS2 is a oft overlooked, very affordable Boss pedal that does not necessarily obvious, but it is both a distortion and an overdrive.
Yeah.
And the kind of interesting thing is they basically let you blend the two circuits together, so you can pick one or the other, or gingerly find your favorite ratio. My favorite part about it, though, that was so weird on bass, is like the distortion side is naturally super scooped and very bright. The pedal is very bright in general, but we'll take it all the way to the distortion side and then slowly bring it back, and just that one knob change makes this huge difference on bass, especially. So we'll make just a barely to the 3 o'clock position, and it's totally different.
You almost have that far distant scoop, like in a background, and you just get this throaty clank up front.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites amongst the gyms I've found for bass. That it's really great if you just want sheer shreddy mids without a ton of gain. I mean, it'll get, obviously the distortion side's pretty dirty,
Yeah.
but that overdrive part is just so clanky.
Yeah.
In a great way. Oh, and we'll just for giggles, because, you know, that's what we're here for.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to back it way off to the overdrive side and turn up the gain a little bit. And that should be pretty darn silly.
It's one of those things where you hear it and you're like, God, why would I ever need that? And then you realize that would jump right out of a mix.
Oh, yeah. You want to stomp on some guitar players.
Pretty much.
That would do it.
And kind of just generally hurt people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, bring the pain.
Yeah.
With a $40 pedal.
Yeah.
Okay, so, yeah, as we mentioned, our other favorite amongst the why would you want that pedal is the highest gain distortion pedal that Boss ever made.
It's about 30 times past appropriate.
Yeah, and it ultimately just is a sneaky bastard that sounds really cool.
Yeah.
In a lot of different applications. So we got it set up to be dark because it's also really bright, like most other high gain pedals. So
Yeah.
for bass, we roll it off, and then it just sounds really cool.
Yeah.
That's technically kind of modest for that. We didn't push the bass, which can get pretty out of hand pretty quick too.
Yeah, this pedal's really good at making your amp sound like it's exploding.
Yes, huge single note fuzz type stuff, or just massive wall of sound with chords.
Yeah.
With one pedal, it's pretty bananas. So we'll take it to banana land.
Yeah.
All right.
It's it just being able to twist two knobs and just go into something just that more absurd.
Yeah, it's like, why bother buying two Boss pedals to stack into your PV Triumph when you can just get one?
But also another advantage is out of all of these pedals, the Mega Distortion is arguably the cheapest one. Like out of this line.
Yeah, I think $18.
Yeah, I find them for like $20
Mm-hmm.
most of the time, 25 if it's reverb.
So certainly, the bang for the buck ratio.
Yeah, I either slept on or just abhorred, I think is maybe another thing, or overlooked because it looks too much like another orange Boss Distortion,
Mhm,
but it sure
yes.
sounds nothing like a DS1,
Yeah, totally different beast.
which is great.
Yeah,
So do you want to turn them all on at once?
we're here. Why not? So clearly, we just discovered some sort of magical accidental noise.
Yeah, well, it's really just a harsh noise set.
That's all you need. $120 and you have a harsh noise pedal board.
I mean, honestly, if you're spending more than that, it's kind of embarrassing.
Yeah, probably.
All right. Glad to see you back. It's cool hanging out again with all of you in YouTube land. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Share it to your Facebook so your friends can see it. Let us know if this sucked. And, yeah, I'll see you later. Reese, you want to say anything?
Bye.